YouTubers. This is the view out of my back window of the RV that I still have at the campground, where one night, stepping out onto my porch with my little old boy Roscoe, red short-haired dachshund who hated everybody in the world except me, walked out on the porch, the side porch, to take him out for a walk. A couple seconds after my feet hit the deck, I heard this breathing, and it was dead silent out. That was the only sound. And this is in a swamp area of Florida. That tree that has the grapevines hanging down there, I estimate that's where this thing was. It was just sitting there breathing, watching me. It was a moonless night, pitch black. My flashlight was dead. From behind the where I'm shooting from is a road in front of the RV with like a 60-watt bulb across the street. So, you know, that no way lit up this area. It's about 30 yards away, 40 yards maybe. Anyway, it was pitch black, and I heard this thing breathing, and I instantly knew that it was nothing I'd ever been near, because the sound of the lungs, they were enormous. I froze, couldn't move, terrified like I never had been before, or since actually, but I can still feel it. This was maybe 10 years ago. I'm not trying to get on the bandwagon of cryptids, but this happened to me, and my world has changed. Anyway, I stood frozen, rationalizing, thinking, okay, it's a cow. But since it wasn't moving, making any noise, that's a greenhouse I built, which has been neglected for the past 6 months because I moved out of here. I still have the RV here, still paying rent on the lot, of course. I was rationalizing, thinking it was something that I probably knew what it was, and since it wasn't, the respiration didn't change. It was calm, cool, and collected, just probably sitting there, standing there watching me, not making a move. After what was probably 3 minutes, maybe, since I didn't hear any sounds of aggression or any change at all in the respiration, I decided, okay, it's not aggressive, it's not going to come at me. But before that thought came over me, I first few seconds I heard it, I knew that if this thing wanted me, it could get me within, 2 seconds max. So for some reason I decided, okay, I'll just go ahead and take the little boy out on the road and let him be. He wasn't growling, he wasn't barking, which that was way not normal. Didn't think about it at the time. I was trying to think, what do I do? So for some reason, I still don't know why, I decided to go ahead and take him out front. We got out to the road. He immediately peed and turned back like, come on, let's go. I went back inside. Way not normal also. Anyway, I'm coming back up my walkway thinking this is probably really stupid. Should have gone back in the house. Or in this case, my RV. And when I got to the porch, it was still silent. I didn't hear anything breathing. Then I realized it had moved away, and I didn't hear it. And as you can see and imagine, nothing that big makes a move in a location like this without making a lot of noise. Then I realized, man, this thing moved. I didn't even hear it. Where the hell is it? So I immediately went back in the house. My dog was acting weird, like he was confused. So that's what happened. And this is my story, and I'm sticking to it. Gotta tell somebody. It changed my life. I know damn well it wasn't a deer, wasn't a cow, wasn't a horse. Didn't breathe like an animal, breathed like a human. Breathed like a human with a megaphone. Anyway, that's my story. Just gotta get it off my chest. There's something out there, and I was within 30 feet of it. And it's changed my life. Creeps me out to this day, knowing that deciding to go ahead and walk up my walkway and take my little hound out front could have very well been the biggest mistake of my life. And the only reason why it wasn't was because this thing decided it didn't want any part of me. Well, that's my story. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.